Down in the East End of London, there's a Dutch cooper called Floris Duivenbode. He's just the man to tell us how casks are made. How about it, Mr. Duivenbode?
Now, the first thing in making a cask is to shape the stave. This here is a Cooper Swift, which I use for backing the stave. When I think I've got the outside of the stave rounded enough, I runs the gauge over her, just to make sure. For my next job, I use this hollowing knife. Needs a pretty good edge too, for it's real hard work hollowing out the inside of the stave.
What kind of wood do you use for staves?
A close-grained one, like Persian oak. Yes, she'll do. And now to set up the cask. Not quite so easy as it looks, mister. One slip, and down she'd come like a pack of cards. Right on me corns, too. Now for a bit of real hard work, bending the staves.
What's the idea of that fire inside the cask?
Because warm wood bends easier. If wood were cold, why, I couldn't bend her at all. These trussing hoops keep the staves in place, while I get on with the next job. First, I trim the chime with a Cooper's adze, as we call it. And then I finish off with the cheeve.
What's that you've got there?
This, it's a Cooper's grows. I use the grows for cutting this groove round the inside of the cask for the cask head to fit into.
Do you make those heads as well?
Yes. Each new cask has its own pair of heads, made to measure.
How do you get the head exactly the right size?
Like this, you see. That gives me the exact radius.
Oh, yes. The principle of equilateral triangles, isn't it?
Eh?
How can you be sure the joints are quite spirit tight?
That takes a bit of doing, but a rush slipped between each plank helps.
But won't you get some spirit leaking round the edges?
Ah, I was coming to that. That's what I use this flagging iron for. We call this driving the hoops, mister. With a slogging iron to finish off. I start the last job of all with a hawker. And then I use this borer to drill out the bunghole. And last of all, mister, I screw in the bush. Well, there she is, what we call a rumpuncheon. 3 days' work there. Mind your toes, mister.